Thank you. So, as my chairman has intimated, we've had a very good, interesting, and progressive meeting with the CAF team who came to inspect. And of course, the emphasis has always been on the infrastructure, which I think is now 90% ready to just go. So now the focus now shifts to the softer side of the event, means planning, the committees, and the marketing, and all the comms, and the ticketing, and accreditation. So that's where our next emphasis will be on. So come 1st March, we will now go into full gear to bring in the softer side of the event. So we're going to launch the campaign, the promotion campaign, mid-March, to just announce how the event will run across the 3 countries. The promos on media will launch on 1st of April. We will start seeing the billboards and all the ancillary support staff going up. We're going into Kampala on Monday to have a meeting with the team, Uganda and Tanzania, to just discuss on how we'll have a joint collaborative approach to marketing the event. We're also planning to attend some of these key events that CAF will be holding between now and August, to just benchmark and see how they're planning like the Under-17 women's event in Morocco. So we'll be taking a lot of our LOC members to experience some of these things firsthand. So I think we're pretty much now ready to go into full gear to launch now the softer side of the event. This event goes beyond just hosting the tournaments. What it does is it gives us capacity to actually train and inspire the next generation of event planners, football tactical staff, to learn how to host events of this magnitude. So one of the biggest things we want to implement is training programs for upcoming potential sportsmen and women who are very keen in planning and putting together events of this magnitude. So we'll have a very clear program on training volunteers on how to manage, host these events in different sectors, from team services, medical trainees, transport coordinators, logistics. That is going to be a very key proponent of what we leave behind as a China for LOC, because we know that this event has actually opened up a space beyond the events where more events held locally can experience and can try out some of the things they've learned hosting events of that magnitude. Moving forward, our local competitions, you have the same level of planning beyond what we've done in the past. So we're really putting a lot of emphasis on, yes, we'll have infrastructure once the event is done, but what happens with the infrastructure? Are we able to maintain and sustain it? So that's the thing, we have to try and make sure we build capacity locally to make sure that moving forward, anything that's held in the country locally will always meet the standards of FIFA and CAF.
Thank you very much. We had a CAF delegation that came in on Friday to do their normal inspection for the venues that we are going to use for CHAN and AFCON. Our venues, KASARANI and NYAYO, and the training pitches at Police, at Annex and Ulinzi. So generally, they are very satisfied with the work we have done in the last 1 month. And their recommendation is that we speed up the process of finishing the infrastructure by the end of March. So we have gone through the debrief today with them, and we have all agreed that we are on the right track. So by the end of March, we shall be having all the infrastructure ready in place for us to be able to organize this CHAN without any hitch. To confirm this, CAF have given us the clearance and go ahead to organize Kenya Gabon match at NYAYO Stadium. So that's a clear indication that we have done a lot of work in the last few months. So in general, we are on the right path. We are on the right path to ensure that we put up good facilities for CHAN in August. Already there are floodlights in Kasarani. We are completing floodlights at NYAYO Stadium. The pitches are of the high standard. That's why we are going to play Kenya Gabon there. If you go to Kasarani, the pitch is super. You cannot believe that it's the Kasarani that people used to complain about. Generally, even the dressing rooms in both venues are up to the international standards. So we are very satisfied with the work that we have done so far with the support of KTF and particularly the Ministry of Sports, the effort that they are putting to ensure that these facilities are up to the standard required by CAF and FIFA. So in a nutshell, what we have done so far, we are satisfied. And even CAF, who are here, you can talk to them. They are very satisfied, they're happy with the work we have done. And I'm sure that when they go back, the report that they will send back to us to review again will not be the one that they sent some time back. This one will be very different. Now we are on the right path. And our venues are very, very ready to organize any competition. I know very well that you will be wondering why we have not gone a key ahead in terms of our operations. We are doing it. Even the media, we know we have a media plan. We have planned for every event that we are going to organize from now up to August. We have a work plan that is complete. And we are going to share this work plan with our counterparts in Uganda and Tanzania when we meet in Kampala on 26th. We are going to harmonize the three LOCs into one so that we have a complete LOC for Pamoja Chan AFCON, not Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. We are going to have Pamoja Chan AFCON committee, one.